This is the feather stitch. This is one of my favorite stitches, and it's really great for lines and also when you have two fabrics that you're joining together, like in this color wheel. So I'm going to start at the top, right in the middle, and it's okay that my needle is coming up in between the two fabrics. There's a small gap there. So I'm going to pull my thread through. Now I'm also adding beads to this stitch. So I'm going to, at this point, put a bead on my needle. These are size 8 seed beads. And now I'm going to go down on the side. I'm not pulling my thread all the way through, so I'm going to hang on to it. And then my needle is going to come back up in the middle. And this is what secures the thread. And I'm just going to put that in place. Now I'm going to go onto this side. I'm going to put another bead on my needle. And I'm going to go down on that side. Again, I'm not pulling my thread all the way through. I'm going to bring my needle up in the middle, and that's what secures it. And grab another bead. I'm going to go down on this side. And then I'm going to come up in the middle. Move my light a little so there's not a shadow. And grab another bead. And I'm just going to keep going this way until I finish this little row. And I'll show you how to secure it at the end. So I'm finishing up my last few stitches here. At the very end, I'm going to do it the same exact way. I'm bringing my needle up in between those two threads, those two fabrics. And now, because I'm done this row, I am taking my needle down again, right below where my last feather stitch was, and that is going to secure it. You can see it's nice and flat. All of the stitches are down. This is a great stitch. If you look really closely, you can see you can't see a gap anymore. So if you're working on my color wheel pattern, this is a great stitch to put in between two fabrics, because inevitably you'll get a small gap that you want to cover up. So this is a great stitch for covering that up. It's also really pretty and decorative. You don't have to add beads, but it adds a nice extra to the stitch.